There's competitive Pokemon streamers? Huh. I haven't seen anything. Yeah. There's no Pantheon band. Never mind. Ah, man. Maybe not. Wait. No, wait. I do it, right? Oh my god. I'm supposed to do it, right? It's not you. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think I've done it now.
Have you?
I think so.
Yeah, you have.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So all of the bands are in. Hi guys, I've been here for a while, but I just came back. You can also put me back on screen if you'd like
I'm trying to fix the camera. Okay, I've done it. Okay. Nice.
There we go.
Okay.
Hi everyone.
Now I can see everything. Perfect.
All right. So we've got a first pick Zaya. First time Zaya's gotten through today, which might be a mistake, but Nuclear does pick up his Kaiser, so that is good news. We could pick away the Rakan here if we feel like it, but I just don't think it's worth it. Lee Sin is a decent option. I think if Darmon get a last round Kale, though, things could be a potential problem for G2. Gragas Rakan. There we go. Pretty comfy. And then the last round Kale comes through just like clockwork. That's what happens when you've watched this meta for too long. You just know.
Damwon got Kale.
It's over.
It might just be over. LS might be correct.
I think it's easier to draft for Damwon, but it's not doomed. It's still playable from both sides. You can still draft from this point. You have Zyricon Gragas on blue side.
I mean, G2 theoretically ban Leona here, otherwise Darmon pick it up and then they last pick for Showmaker. And then he counterpicks whatever perks is grabbed. That's a Camille. That's interesting. But the Leona obviously comes in. And then we go for potentially like Syndra X. You're looking for blind pick. And the blind top lane is hard. Like Gangplank makes a lot of sense. But Jace is also good because you just guaranteed a win lane. It's not too bad. Not too bad. And then Damwon picking into Syndra. I don't know. I feel like you want to do... Oh, this is hard. LeBlanc's okay, but it's a very Damwon composition. They can do it. All right. It's not too bad.
You can't really put Kale mid.
I don't think there's any like guaranteed like victory here.
No, it's not super obvious.
But G2's like got a really stable draft. Really stable.
Let's go. Honestly, Jesus.
Well,
Jesus. Let me move over. Yeah, hello,
Yeah,
Atlus.
That was a beautiful belt she just did.
Hello.
That's what we're talking about.
Hello.
I just predicted the draft apart from the LeBlanc. So now you just let us know what you think. All right? What do you think?
I
Tell me what you goddamn think.
Sorry.
I think the Lee song is a little bit out of place. Okay. But I really don't like the Syndrar.
Not a fan?
Not a fan of the Syndrar.
She had to be a little bit blind picked. How do you think Syndra is as a blind pick in the old mid lane? I felt like it was like Syndra or Oriana. Like that was the options that he
One
had.
are gonna win. Okay.
Okay. Well, I feel like Kaiser Kale is just pretty damn strong.
Because that's not sword up in top lane.
Oh, no. You know that it's serious, by the way, because Showmaker
What?
doesn't have Klepto.
Okay.
So shit's about to get real.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right, timer, Boomer.
What, we fighting already?
I hope so.
That's deep wood.
All right, listen, Atlas.
Mhm.
Listen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shoot.
So if Damwon Gaming win this game,
Okay.
I will
Whoa.
accept Twitch Primes. If
Jesus, for the first
G2
time?
Esports win this game, I'll accept tier 1 subscriptions. Well, you know, it's a little bit different, but you know, I figure I gotta mix it up sometimes. You know.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, dude.
So someone wanted
So-
to know the story of Beryl, by the way. So I might just take a moment to give you the story
Sure.
of Beryl.
Yeah, I can cue the
So
fire. music.
Nuclear hasn't been on this roster for all that long. In fact, only played with Damwon during their 2018 season, I believe, in challenges.
Okay.
And he joined at the end of 2018, and before that, it was actually
Well,
Beryl and Hoyt
Why doesn't he kite the fucking
was their
camp?
bottom lane.
Wait, who? The Gragas?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're supposed to kite that camp. However, it's story time. It's story time.
How fucking much of a boomer are you? Continue, Atlas. I'm so sorry I interrupted you.
No, that's okay.
Okay,
okay.
go ahead.
Okay, Yankos is he's just trying to get his jungle done. Okay, he doesn't need you sitting there judging him. All right.
Okay.
Showmaker wins a gigantic trade in the mid lane. That's great. Oh, it is going to be evened out there just a little bit by a cap, so not too bad. Anyway, so it was in fact Beryl and Hoyt that were the bottom lane of Damwon Gaming. Beryl, in fact, has switched between AD and support about 4 or 5 times. It's actually a bit silly. But he was always known for his engaged support play. He was always known for his Alistair. And he performed extraordinarily well at Rift Rivals. That was the first example of Beryl really being the standout. And up until that point, they'd been playing with Beryl as their starting support for only a little while. He was actually sub-support for the majority of their time in the LCK. So Beryl is a young player who's shown a lot of promise. So excited to see what he can do here on the main stage now with such an incredibly mechanical champion like Leona, where you press E and then you press the rest of your buttons. It's the end of my story. You can take it away. How's the jungling been going? Oh, does Kenyon?
I'm sorry. I was
thing?
just really captivated by everything that you just said
Yeah,
to
it
me, and I have a very tight sensation in my nether regions.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
All right.
Anyway, that's my little Beryl story.
Why is it a
Yankos
little?
didn't
Why is
quite
it
get
a
us
little
tonight
barrel
there.
story? Why isn't it a big barrel story?
Well, I mean, the big barrel is actually what Yankos has.
What? Well, what we're watching here is Kale crashed against a Jace and is gonna manage to cheat a recall on him. So we're watching we're watching a Kale cheater recall on a Jace. All right.
Well, that's a good sign.
That's
For
a good sign
Damwon.
for Damwon.
The Yankos in the mid lane, he might be able to find himself a flash play. Nuclear supercharges. But Beryl in a little bit of trouble. But they're standing up in this lane relatively well. Would you expect Kaiser Leona to do, at least parity against Zyra Khan?
You
I'd
know,
say
I
no.
would think that the lane would be going a little bit better than it is right now. Caps practicing the 7-10 split.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now Caps and Yankos, they're gonna go top lane.
Yeah, Nogari spots Caps there, which is the bit of the yikes. But Nogari's getting denied a heck of a lot of farm. Pardon me, a little bit of a sneeze.
Caps gonna come right back. What is your game timer?
My game time is 5, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's my game timer. What's yours?
19, 20.
Oh, crap. So I'm like
Everyone.
way ahead of you.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Okay, so you're only just seeing
yeah,
the start of this fight on the bottom side of the map where Perks gets first blood.
Yeah, G2 just got first blood, right?
It did.
Okay.
And there are a lot of teleports from just about everyone.
So they used teleport on Wonder, who didn't get anything. So that's actually not.
Yeah, but they used it on Nogari as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
sort of evens itself out.
Okay. At least Sin was posturing. Oh, Beryl actually messed up. A lot. What the fuck?
It was a bit of a whoopsie.
Yeah, that was definitely strange.
I think I need to apologize. That's a classic cast a curse situation. Absolutely classic. Big apologies. But damn, you can see G2 just laning way better than Dom 1 right now. It's only Canyon with a notable advantage.
This was happening in one of the SKT games. The SKT laners were all behind.
Yeah. And I guess this is also a Kale, right?
Oh,
so Kale
know
should
what?
be behind. What's that?
There's not an Infernal.
No.
Okay, so a little bit of a mix-up here, okay?
Still a good one, though, in Mr. Mountain.
Oh.
Not bad.
Oh, I should refresh the timer. Okay, I think I'm caught up now.
What are you at now?
Hold on. I'm gonna hit 15, 16, 17.
All right, I'm like only 2 seconds ahead
Okay.
now. Nice.
That's nice, yeah. So obviously, Mountain Dragon's super important for both of these teams. It's not really a question.
All right, Nogari actually.
I don't know what the fuck our Wonder is doing.
It's called dying.
Yeah, but why would he ever fucking do that trade?
I guess he got
Like,
baited.
Even if he does the full trade, Nagari's gonna ult, right? And then his wave is too big, which means he can't do anything with it. Yeah, just crash it. I have no idea what the hell he's doing. Jesus Christ. Sword, fucking, someone needs to check if Sword was sitting in that seat yesterday. Like, the radiation
God.
is just, I don't even know.
Seats melted.
All right, Beryl still had flash. Oh, that flash from Nuclear was actually pretty sexy.
That
I
was
think he
actually
needed
really
to use
good.
it, otherwise he gets
Whoa.
body slammed and then comboed.
What, Chunks? What? I hate him. You want to buy him?
This is a good game to play.
Hmm?
What?
It's a good game. Like, everything looks like pretty normal, except for that crazy trade.
Damn.
Oh my god. Atlus,
Yeah, mate.
I just want to let you know that Max, you're making me nervous. You're giving me performance anxiety. God, I'm sorry. That Max was distracting me.
You guys okay?
No, we're not.
All right. What's happening?
Well, Yankos he's path and top lane. They're trying to bully Nuggery, okay? Which I feel like that's a little bit of animal abuse because Nuggery stands for raccoon.
It certainly does.
I'm glad.
Oh,
See?
Perk's also in a little bit of trouble. We're looking for an Acathian Rain. We don't find one. Featherstorm comes out and Showmaker looks to try and kill 2 people. Canyon trying to be the god, but the tower being a little bit mean here. Because that's a fantastic knock-up from Mickey. Canyon grabs the kill, but look at this juggling. Just the sexiest thing you've ever seen. Only Beryl goes down. Stunning stuff. In the meantime, Wonder just destroys the turret. So that's bad. But otherwise, pretty good here for Dumbo.
Wonder's getting a lot of value up in top lane, but the rotation from Nuggery isn't. I mean, this isn't the end of the world. Like, Kale's going to be about 1,300 gold behind. But Mountain Drake's going to go over to Dom 1. And the other thing is that getting this turret this early on, what is G2 going to do now other than just rotate for Rift Herald? It's, the lane states are not going to be super favorable right now for G2. I mean, they can obviously rotate now down to bottom and try to get the whatchamacallit, the plates down in bottom, but
Well, they are going to be able to kill Nogari very easily.
Nogari's dead.
Oh, what?
No,
Okay,
wait, no,
can't
no, no.
sidestep. But it doesn't give the kill to perks, so I guess there's that.
Oh, okay.
Still, though, this is definitely well played from G2. Their laning has just been so much better. Nogari is like 0 farm. Even in like KO matchups that we've seen before, it's never been this bad. This is real dicey. But Canyon should be able to help them get Rift Herald. Because Perks is just bottom side, so this is actually smart. If good old Nuclear comes down. I don't know, I feel like they're just playing the map better.
They're about 2 point. They're gonna be like 9K up when they finish taking the turret. Rift Herald's gonna go over,
Yep.
and then Dom 1 will get turret plates up in top lane too. So we're having a really accelerated early game, all across the board. But if it accelerates too fast, Herald's gonna go down. All the tier 1 turrets are gonna go down, and then it's a stalling game for Dom 1. And then what does G2 do on the map? I mean, G2 will probably end up getting the next mountain.
Yeah, they
Oh,
should be
I
able
thought
to. But
Nuclear
the
was
fact that
gonna-
Dom 1 snuck the first one is actually pretty
Yeah.
bad for G2. It's just so funny seeing that Nuclear is probably the closest as far as farm and money is concerned in his lane. Or maybe Showmaker because he's got the extra assist.
Nugger is actually going to be able to hang on to the turret. Also, he's going Gunblade. It's only a 2,000 gold lead now. I thought
Yeah,
that
this
they
is
were gonna be
actually
able
really
to-
interesting that
Yeah.
Dom 1 have managed to use the Rift Herald so effectively. It might mean that they'll also be able to potentially get some plates bottom side because it's only 12 and a half minutes. So a minute and a half might be able to get that wave back. Take a cheeky one, depending on how long it takes G2 to get to lane. But G2's accelerated this game so hard. It just feels like Dom 1 can't have that moment to like get into a side lane and actually farm. So Nogari has to be in the mid lane to try and protect people.
Minute and a half until mountain. This is the shitty spot though. Because the side lanes are so accelerated, it causes the game to slow down without the objective. Like, so G2 will just get the mountain, I assume, unless something goes catastrophically wrong. G2 should always get the mountain, but all of this is just good for Dom 1. Because it means that they get to scale into the mid game, or they get to transition into the mid game relatively easy. Well, Wonder, I don't know what he's gonna do here, but if he shows, Canyon's actually in really close proximity.
Yeah, I think he thought that Nogari
Yeah.
might try and actually go for some of the tower plates, but Nogari not going to make that mistake. Intelligent Nogari play. Like to see it. Really like to see it. Mickey not dead. Okay.
Yeah,
That
checks the
that
brush.
plate lead is gigantic.
Yeah, they got 10 turret plates. That's where the majority of almost all the gold's coming from.
Yeah.
Everyone on Dom 1 except for Nagari is caught up in the CS department again. So
Yeah, but we really need to get this Kale some money.
Alright, Wonder has TP. So does Caps. Caps has Ludens complete. LeBlanc doesn't. LeBlanc probably gonna have to teleport in.
Nuclear has Q Evolve. They're actually not that weak. But that's a BF sword on perks and a red buff.
Ow.
This is scary. Yeah, this Mountain Drake should just be conceded.
Kale's doing fine up on top. There's no there's no reason to contest this. Yeah, you just wait.
Yep. And then if Damwon were able to actually get pressure topside, then they can get Nogari's solo tower gold. And that might actually be a reasonable trade. Maybe even a kill if Canyon can
Take away
stick
the blue
around.
buff. Yeah. Give it to Caps.
I really like this. Not actually pressuring too much. And then Nogari comes up, gets all of the gold.
I like the Miramana on Jace, because the way that they have to eventually win later on is trying to poke them out, not just straight up brute force. Another turret's gonna go down. Nugger actually takes quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, that shock blast is really starting to hurt.
Yep.
It's a little bit dicey in the mid lane.
Yeah. 4 minutes. Till another mountain's actually pretty fucking sick. It lines up perfectly with Baron for whatever team ends up getting it. Especially if a fight goes really poorly for either side, double mountain ending up in either's hands. Just means even if you only have 3 members remaining, you can probably just get Baron.
Yeah, exactly. Probably means a fight around the dragon rather than a fight around the Baron.
Yeah.
But Nogari needs to get to level 11 before that happens if they're actually going to take a fight.
Kale should just freeze this wave. She won't. Of course not. Of course she won't freeze the fucking wave.
I mean, it is.
Pushing it? She pushing
Nogari.
it?
Oh, yeah. He loves autoing minions, dude.
Absolutely she is. Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, for fuck's sake. I tilt so hard.
Well, there's the mistake. There's the mistake. All right. We've got one, at least. But otherwise, I think this game has actually been like dictated and responded to quite nicely from both teams. I think it's just G2 that have just been playing the lanes a little bit better than Dom1 at the moment. And Showmaker's dead. Okay.
Is he? You're ahead of me. You're spoilering
right.
me.
Sorry, mate. He pressed his R button.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Siege is hectic.
We're gonna lose mid tier 2. I mean, Kale's getting a couple of waves up in top lane, but obviously G2 making out way better than this. Are they gonna steal away their? No, they can't get the red.
Were they trying to catch Nogari in transition, you reckon?
It's like 3.5 thousand gold lead now. 20.
I'm actually amazed that the gold lead like isn't that much.
It's not what.
I mean, it's 4 turrets to 1.
Yeah.
But there's no map control. Think about the complete lack of river control, Nicholas.
The river control?
Yeah. Someone have 0 river control. Welcome to Europe.
I guess that's... Ah, shit. That's what's going wrong here, okay? Now look, Showmaker, he is compelled by an act of God to run up to this wave.
Mm-hmm. Nah, he's gonna go home.
He can take that wave. He can take that wave. He can freeze it. He won't, but he could.
Well, now we're going to need to get some vision onto the map, Damwon. Because they just don't have very much of that.
The Mountain Dragon fight's going to be sad. Syndra has Void. LeBlanc's still only going to be... She's going to be stuck on Fiendish Codex, and then maybe a Blasting Wand if she ends up recalling on this wave.
And Perks has perfect 2-item spike.
Yeah.
Wonder is like ungodly ahead. There's like every reason for G2 to win this next fight. But I still think that Damwon probably need to fight around the Mountain Drake. Oh, this is hard. I can understand the argument for conceding it, but I just wouldn't want them to concede it.
30 seconds.
Okay, Nogari with teleport, still topside.
I think they just concede it.
Yeah, like what are they supposed to actually do? Like their composition only really all-ins. I guess like, yeah, maybe theoretically you could
Are they going to try to...
threaten Baron.
Yeah. They're going to... Okay. And then they're just going to let Perk solo it. Yeah. They're going to let Perk solo it. Or he's
Oh
gonna
no, Cap's messed up.
try...
Oh shit, that should have been a free kill onto Beryl.
Okay. Well, they pulled perks off the mountain. And now I don't know what the hell is going on. Is Wonder gonna... Yeah, he's gonna check the brush. He's gonna get...
Oh my
no.
god, that was so close.
What the fuck, though? So Perks is gonna... Yeah, okay. He's gonna solo it.
Nice work, Yankos, all you.
What? Yeah. Yeah, she could have just... Leona... Yeah. Yeah, it's Beryl, Max. It's Beryl.
Wait,
Okay?
what?
Don't ask him to hit a fucking skill shot. All right? He's allergic to that.
That's true. He's an Alistair player.
He's an Alistar fucking Tom Kench. Jesus. All right. Do a barrel roll. Jesus Christ. All right, so double mountain for G2. It's insane Baron clearing speed that has to basically always be respected. They're maintaining the 3.5k gold deficit. So in regards to like scaling, Kale, I don't know how close Nuggery is to 2 items, but if this stays the way that it is, it's not enough of a lead.
I think as soon as G2 can, like, because G2 have so much map control, right? Like, the 2 towers going down mid just means that someone have such a long trek to get to this Baron pit. That's the biggest worry that I have. I feel like G2 is sitting on, like, a gold mine that they have access to that Damwon can't get to.
Shit.
Apart from right now, that Void Seeker got a lot of value. Neither of these teams can tank Baron either.
Jesus, Kale's actually slow at taking that turret. What the fuck? Yeah, neither of these teams are particularly good. I mean, Leon is good, but...
Yeah, but no one on G2 can tank it.
I mean, G2 can't just arbitrarily push the turrets. This is the funniest fucking... well, I mean, it's funny for me.
Wow, Nuggery's just gonna, like... On his next back, he has guaranteed matches.
He's really catching up to... Okay, oh, Wonder. Ooh, Wonder. Oh, but fucking Canyon. Oh, no.
Oh my god, he missed. What?
That's sad, dude. That's actually sad. Holy shit. Nasher's completed on Kale.
Wow. That could actually be super pivotal. That should have meant Baron, right?
If Kale dies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's... Oh my god. That's crazy. That is full BIS mage. Frostbolt right there, just missing. Feels bad.
Still no Black Cleaver on Jace. Or maybe he has it right now on,
I just
on his
finished,
recall.
yeah.
Did he? Okay. Banshee's, I'm assuming, is very near completion for LeBlanc. And a third item completion on Xayah, it's not... it's not changing many dynamics of what's happening in the game right now. I mean, Lee Sin's basically going to be the same champion for the rest of the game, but the Kayle and the Kai'Sa just keep getting more and more scary. What? Who's that? Oh god, it's Myungjin. Never mind.
Dun dun dun. At least Damwon don't need to worry about Drakes anymore. They're happy to give away a cloud. That's no big deal. And as long as this game just keeps going, they're fine.
Well, Cloud Dragon doesn't matter for either team. Also, I don't know what the fuck Caps is doing. He just picked up an Oblivion Orb. Should just pick up Haunting, guys. If you're gonna start going for more damage, the Oblivion Orb. I mean, I guess it's valuable against the Kai'Sa. Valuable against Kai'Sa and Kai'Sa alone, but that's pretty much it.
A little bit the Kayle as well. So the onus is on G2 to start a fight.
Yeah, they have
What
to
we're
find...
saying?
Yeah, because of the Kayle and the Kai'Sa. So, this is the you know when we would cast LCK and I'd say that you can't just arbitrarily break turrets. This is one of those scaling games.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what the fuck?
Well, Showmaker almost has to flash,
Yeah.
but he doesn't. Doesn't even lose his Banshee somehow.
Well,
Distortion, pretty good ability.
what? Wait. No. Okay. Well, they're starting the Baron. And they took a lot of damage on Yankos.
Perks Featherstorm very quickly. Even if Beryl dies here, I don't think it's a huge deal. Oh my god, the Divine Judgment is so huge. Flash forward from Canyon, but can't actually get the work done. Perks able to grab that kill, but Showmaker now burning down with the red buff. That's going to be that as Perks.
Oh!
Looks for more, does not find it.
The red-
Somehow Beryl survived, but we got both
the,
carries
the,
on
the,
Dom
the,
on
the red
side.
buff got Showmaker.
Yeah.
So that ended up being a 2 for 2, but that was really fucking close.
Mega close. Because it was mega close to everyone dying. Actually, I'm surprised that there wasn't a flash in with the Divine Judgment. I didn't see who it was. I think maybe it was a bit late from Canyon.
This is really, really bad for G2. The fact that it's an outright trade, because they have such a heavier reliance on summoner spells. Like inside of the team fights, just because of the way that both teams conduct themselves. The Divine Judgment, it really looked like it was going to get 4 people, but they're able to get away.
Nuclear flashed out after it, right?
Yeah.
So he still was in range for a couple, but G2 split really well. Damn, Perks is so big.
Yeah, Perks is massive. He has that. Well, now he has QSS, which is obviously really nice. Kale's not totally different for this next team fight, so that's nice.
But we've got flash on Caps, flash on Yankos, which is so much more important than just having flash on Beryl.
Ow.
And without flash, actually Perks is pretty screwed, even if he's got the QSS, because Canyon can just kick him back after the...
Don't fuck it, Selfie. Don't you say that to me. Kale's about to be 16, actually. This is huge. It's really huge.
Are we getting our first Morello?
Is Nuggery going to beat Wonder to 16?
Well, I mean...
Oh.
They're just currently just going to go kill him.
Oh, I think he's dead.
Yeah.
He's
Very dead.
He said that should be Baron. That should be Baron.
45 seconds, teleport up.
I like how Nuggery felt compelled to walk up to the wave that was eventually going to come into him while simultaneously having teleport up. It was very important for him.
I actually feel like this is the big brain
it's not
play,
Baron.
just to take the turret.
Ow.
Because you can actually threaten inhib here. And even further guarantee the Baron.
Ow.
Jesus, they're trying to have their cake and eat it too.
Oh, they're going to get inhibitor. This is much safer play. Kale is, I'm assuming, really close to Lichbane. Just picked up Aether Wisp. Also has the ability to sell Darkseal.
Yep.
GG just froze themselves.
And actually, to be honest, this game state isn't that awful for Dom 1 if they can keep Noggery bottom lane.
Yeah, if he doesn't die.
Because now, like, G2 just lose wave after wave. The super creeps push them in.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't
Dom 1
know
needs to
how- I
not
don't-
lose Baron.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of... oh, Kale 16.
Yep.
I think no one wants to buy Morello anymore. This is actually really good. no one buys it anymore, finally.
Everyone's scared of the snack Reddit thread, you know?
Jeez, it only took 2 months. Holy shit. Oh.
Close.
Oh.
Close to a thing. Okay.
All right. Well, they're gonna push down mid. They're gonna raise the turret. Showmaker takes a bit of damage, but oh my God.
Jesus, there is so much G2 vision.
Oh, what the
Holy crap, in goes
Wait.
Beryl. There's a Divine Judgment. Shit, that's a lot of damage. My God. But Perks is still alive for the moment. Can they actually grab him? Cap should be dead. Perks is like still running away. Has to flash to get out of the way of a Void Seeker. And when you're running away
they're
from
TPing.
nuclear, that's when you know you got some issues. As Caps is just trying to win the game by himself, I guess. That denies a Baron.
Well, as long as he actually can get... Okay, that TP is actually really fucking good, though. That TP is actually really good. But the problem is G2 can't win a team fight. They really can't win a team fight. And also, they just use so many summoners. So, the same problem once again. Once the inhib comes up, which it's not too far away from coming back up. Once the inhibitor comes up, now they don't have TP. I mean, they have TP on Wonder. So, Wonder can actually threaten a backdoor with Double Mountain and Jace. So, all of that shit's really good. But this team fight is something that we're going to see over and over and over, and G2 has no answer to it. So
it gets worse.
It gets worse and worse.
Way worse.
G2 are bailed out by the fucking thing with Nuggery where he goes bottom lane to get a wave that was coming in, and then he dies to... It was Caps and Wonder, right?
Yeah.
But this is a pretty clear example of how the 3.5 thousand gold was maintained from like minute 17 all the way to minute 30 because you can't really achieve anything, even with Double Mountain. And now every team fight that just goes like this is really, really, really bad. So G2 actually managed to raise the mid tier 3 though.
Yeah. Still more global gold.
This
They're trying
reminds
to push
me
something that makes sense, but it's actually just the same.
It reminds me of
over and over.
Afrika versus Jin-Air, the game that we cast with Keen's Cannon.
Oh, yeah.
It reminds it's literally identical. It's like G2 are reduced to smoke and mirrors now to win the game, and they have open points of the base that they shouldn't have.
Unless Canyon just ints his way to death.
Oh, they're
It's
gonna
a
get
really
Baron.
fast
They're gonna
Baron.
get Baron. Yeah. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. Right?
Oh my God, the flash was just too late. I think he had no vision.
I think he's dead, right? He's dead.
Yeah,
He's
had
dead.
to sack
nice,
himself.
Nice. Now they have
Damn,
Baron.
that was just a
think-
shame.
I think they lose. I think they lose on this push. I don't think Canyon will get... Oh, I don't know how fucking... Oh, my God. Okay. Zanko
Okay.
stopped Beryl's recall. I think they'll just go for the... Yeah, they're going to go for the Nexus.
They should be able to. Still got a fair few ults here. 4 versus 5. Baroned up minions is going to be a big deal as in goes Dam1 looking for it. All stacking up with the Divine Judgment. A little bit too late there. Not going to be saving Noggery. Nuclear gets one, but that's all he's going to find.
Yeah. G2 wins,
And this is
G2
game,
wins.
but fucking what a game. This was really, really fun. Damn, I want more. I want more of this exact style of video game. And I hope that Dam1 don't tilt.
The... Whatchamacallit? The pick off on Nuggery bot, getting the inhibitor. They lost the Baron team fight, but the teleport obviously from Caps comes in and gets the Nexus turret. So the two team compositions eventually had to reach a tipping point. Ow! But the protection of the Baron at the end is really good. I mean, Canyon realistically shouldn't be able to steal that. Even though he flashes late, he shouldn't be able to just go in blind. So
Yeah, I was just impressed by how that one worked. And I think Dam1 can just switch to a little bit more of an early game focus and things will be a little bit better.
yeah, the Kale fell really, really far behind after she got her Trader recall off, but then the jungler wasn't pathing relative, and then Caps pushed in wave 4 on Showmaker, and then Showmaker tried to hold the wave, and then Caps went top with jungle, and then Kale misses out on a lot of CS there. And then Canyon fail ganks in bottom. Yeah, that was the opening. That was the opening sequence. Hold on. Max! Where's Max? Where did Max go?
I don't know. Maybe he went to
What the
sleep.
fuck? He's analyst desk.
It is 12:30 a.m. You know, it's
Oh my god.
it's quite late.
I'm like, fuck. I'm totally off world schedule. Are you too?
Me too. I'm absolutely up. I was up at like 8 a.m.